interrupted my kung fu.
Stay Ready Boxing.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Stay ready been down me since day one, baby. Stay ready, let's go, baby.
Already.
Bliss on the beat, baby.
What up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can use and another episode of Ringside Views. I got the family, Devonte Williams, with me, aka Von the GOAT, Von the Legend. What's up with it, baby?
What's going on?
Shit, chilling, man. Shout out to Mark Wonderlick, the Jab Jamboree, Ghetto Love, Ken Dunbar. I see y'all in the building, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Oh, man, Von, appreciate you coming through, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me.
Man, it's good to see your ass back in the ring too. God damn. What the
Man,
fuck?
it's been a minute, haven't it?
16, 15? Shit.
Yeah, been a while. 2016 was my last fight. It's been a minute.
Damn. What happened? What made you take a hiatus like this?
Of course, after my loss, I lost that fight, and just mentally, anybody that tell you, after a loss, like it take a while for you to just pick back up. Whereas that, you got to be strong minded. Hold on, I'm coming out. You gotta be strong minded. You know what I mean? And if one little loss can really keep you down, and that's what I let it do. I let it keep me down.
But this your comeback fight.
Man.
December 4th, this your comeback fight, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I've been working real hard for it. It's been a minute. You know what I mean? I haven't fought in a minute, and like I said, I'm just ready to get back going.
Already. My bro, 503 Line, my co-host just slid in the building. Shout out to Joseph Townsend just in the chat. Man, what's up with it, 503?
Man, how y'all boys doing tonight, man? Devonte, how you feeling, baby? How camp going?
Everything going well. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. Everything going well.
Man,
yeah, man. I'm excited to see you, bro, because I was telling Stay Ready this last night. We was talking about you. I found out about you in Stanker Gym and Stick and Move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who the fuck is this dude whooping all these dudes? and he got a big X on his back. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted your head and Stick and Move on that y'all was doing when y'all was fighting on the weekends on Sundays, I think, or Saturdays.
Yeah, every Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this dude too good to just be some sparring partner or just fighting, you know what I'm saying, for the bread. He needs to be doing this thing, man. So you been out for a minute, right?
Yeah, I've been out for the last 4 to 5 years. Just like I said, like I was saying, just just being a parent, man. I decided I just wanted to, take some time off boxing. I've been boxing since I was 8 years old, so
right.
I just wanted to take some time off boxing and focus on being a parent, because from boxing, you just boxing in the gym and back home every day, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to try something different, but of course you end up, if you've been doing it your whole life, you end up missing it. And that's what happened. I ended up missing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What besides missing it, what actually brought you back to the gym? Just feel like you've been away too long?
Yeah, it was actually the Savage Sunday, the stuff we was doing with Stanker. Yeah, fighting, and just the end of every day. And I was just like, man, I like that everybody supporting me, you know what I mean? Everybody like telling me how good I am, how great I am, how great I can be, and at first I didn't believe in myself. I was just doing it because I wanted the money. But at the time, now as I matured, I matured throughout that time of doing Savage Sunday, and I realized, man, you know what? It ain't because of the money no more. It's because I love doing this. This is what I love doing. This is all I ever known. You know what I mean?
Hey, I remember you vividly. I remember you vividly talking shit to one of them guys. You was like, yeah, cause I don't do nothing. I don't smoke. All I do is drink margaritas and be with my daughter.
Yeah.
I like this dude. I like this dude.
I told him, I say, man, all I do is I don't smoke. I don't smoke a drink, but I said, man, all I've been doing is drinking daiquiris and eating McDonald's, man. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah, I bet, bro. They had you in their own one, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shouts out to Stanker for that, cause
shout out to Stanker, man. We're gonna get him on here too. I've been supposed to get him on here. Man, you still campaigning at 168?
For the moment, yeah. For the moment, I'm gonna be at 160, 163, but I'm gonna go back down to 154. 154. And to be honest with you, like right now, I'm at like 169, honestly. But I have like 45% body fat. So I can make 147 still. Just like I don't want to do it in a rush. You know what I mean? Because I have so much weight. Like this my first fight back in 4 years. So like it ain't no rush to try to get to 54 or 47.
Yeah.
I got a lot of ring rust I have to knock off. But yeah, right now I'm be fighting at 160.
Okay, that's what I figured. It ain't a lot of ring rust. Shit, 2 fights and you knock that shit. Really, 1 fight you'll knock that shit off. Yeah. I'm saying 2 fights because that'll get your feet back planted and your career back going in the right path, man. I know you ready to get back in there,
man. Absolutely, and to be honest with you, as far as ring rust, I've been doing a lot of sparring with Ray, Ray Ali and Trouble, and I feel like my ring rust was knocked off when I be sparring now, because they sharp, keep me on my toes.
Where you boxing out of right now?
Main gym downtown.
Oh, so you are at Maine. I've been seeing you up there training in Maine, but I didn't know if that's where you was coming out of.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's I started off there.
Up there with Coach Bobby and Coach Aaron.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up. I know they're gonna get you right. What else sparring you been doing besides A-Leaf and Trouble?
They just had a fighter that fought on Top Rank. His name was Tyler Howard.
Yeah, I know Tyler.
Yeah, I was
damn, I hate he lost like that.
Yeah, man. I was helping him get ready for his fight and doing about 6 to 8 rounds with him, every other day, and it was some good work. He the one that really just got me back, sharp on my toes, sparring him every day. A hard puncher. So you gotta be very careful not to get hit with shots and, be smart at all times.
Oh, really? 503.
Okay, so I pulled you up on BoxRec. Your last fight was in 2017. You know what I'm saying? Now you say you've been out the ring almost 4 years.
Yeah.
What you looking to do in this fight, man? What should we be looking forward to? Because I am excited to see you. Just seeing you at Savage Sunday, like I say once again, you definitely caught my eyes. Stanker was doing it real heavy. But what you looking forward to doing in this fight, bro?
Oh, man, to be honest with you, like I said, from the maturity, I want to get the rounds in. I do. If that knockout come without me looking for it, then it'll come. But like I want to get the rounds in. I want to focus on defense. I want to focus on being sharp. With the glove, with 10-ounce gloves on, with no headgear. You know what I mean? I want to get back sharp. I don't want to go in there and just get a knockout just to rush into the next fight. You know what I mean? Like that's something that I matured during this time. So just staying sharp, trying to remember what it's like with no headgear on. Remember what it's like with that beam on your body and it's hot in that ring. You know what I mean? So yeah,
right.
What got you back with next fight? Well, what got you in touch with Coach Forrest at Next Fight Up and Miss Ann? I mean Miss.
Man, so like I was working in the oil field and I was like maybe 220 pounds, like for real. I was high, and I just remember telling myself like, man, if I get fired from here, I'm going to boxing. And I don't know if I've spoken to existence, but I ended up getting fired like 2 weeks later. And at that time, Elmo Williams had signed with the Zone, and I was like, man, it's just something that's telling me like I need to get to it. And then Forrest, I seen Forrest was having a whole bunch of cards and all. And I was like, man, I want to try to get on that card. And I was talking to him on Facebook, like, man, I want to try to get with you. You know what I mean? Because my manager at the time was, away, and I was saying like, I don't even know if I'm even still signed to him. But Forrest was just telling me like, regardless, he'll take care of me. He'll look out for me, and he'll give me he'll give me released and he'll sign me. And that was like the best thing. But it was just like me telling myself like, if I get fired from the job, man, I'm going back to boxing, and that's what happened. And Forrest was the guy that was there to pick me up whenever I was, ready to get back into boxing. Everybody was telling him don't do it, but I was telling him to believe in me, and that's what he did.
I'm glad he did, because now I can see you back in the ring and shit. I can see you on next fight up. Because to be honest with you, I fuck with LT Gray, I fuck with George Foreman them, but don't nobody put on any cards like next fight up.
Yeah, they be consistent, man.
Yeah,
I love it for sure.
All right, 503.
Yeah, man, I want to take a trip down memory lane, man, because I've been on your page, I've been watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I noticed you a long time ago. Tell me about Savannah Boxing Club, man. How was it? How was it coming up, man, in such a legendary program in gym? You know what I'm saying? How was that as a young buck, man, as a jit, as they like to say now?
Yeah.
You from the South Side, right?
Yeah, South Side.
What part of the South Side you from?
I was raised in Yellowstone, but I really, like 50-50 Yellowstone and Dead End. But I went to middle school and high school and Dead End, so a part of mostly Dead End.
Okay. Yeah, well, tell me about Savannah, man. How was it coming up in Savannah?
Man, it was, just being Savannah itself will have you ready. He'll have you laughing, but like being with him and having Regis and the twins and my oldest brother Highland and Omar Henry, rest in peace. We had, man, it was a lot of us, and for me to be that young dude, being able to watch them and watch everyone else win national titles, and I come right behind them winning national titles. It was amazing, man. And it was the best thing about it was just that we didn't have to pay for anything. You know what I mean? Savannah believed in us so much. He came out of his pocket to make sure that we got there and we did everything, and made sure that we ate every day. You know what I mean? He took care of the team. Savannah was like a lot of our pops. You know what I mean? And to this, like it's crazy to think about. He gone. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it was amazing being around Savannah and Miss Savannah, because she took care of us the exact same way. She taught us how to fight a lot of the times, inside out. She was there in the ring coaching throughout the time. She was the referee. She was everywhere. But at that time, Savannah was amazing.
right. One follow-up question real quick, stay ready. I gotta ask this question. This is my signature question. I ask everybody. Who welcomed you to boxing? Who gave you your first real ass whooping? And I know you came up in a legendary program in gym in Savannah. So who was that guy at Savannah that whooped Devonte ass?
It wasn't no guy. It was a girl. It was a girl, man.
Damn.
I don't know if y'all ever heard of JT, Jesus Mendez.
I think I have heard of Jesus Mendez.
He was one of the best boxers at Savannah Gym that Savannah had to offer.
Wow. Okay.
He beat Danny Garcia, Bud Crawford. He beat all of them in the amateur. But anyway, yeah, his sister, Johanna Mendez. She used to just be aggressive, man. Just count me and keep me in the ropes, so she wouldn't let me move. And my dad used to tell me, if you don't do this, you don't do this. When you get home, you are gonna get a whooping. And there wasn't nothing that I can do because she was just so aggressive at that time. But it was a girl.
So when you got home, you got your ass whooped by daddy too?
A lot of times, because
damn,
she knew how to fight.
Yeah. Go ahead, Stay. That's all I got, bro.
No, I was just talking about. He was talking about Savannah. I think that's why Jay Prince kind of mold his gym kind of after Savannah right now, because all the kids are free. You know what I'm saying? They box for free. Anybody under the age of 17 box for free.
Yeah, that's
And I think,
amazing. That's
you know,
what Savannah did definitely. Like we didn't have to pay no gym dues. He took it even outside the gym. Anything that we needed, as far as the ice room and sauna and anything that didn't relate to boxing. Honestly, he was there. So that's amazing.
and and that's kind of remind me because Coach Johnson was there. He over there at J Prince
Hey,
now.
Prince. Yeah, yeah, that was amazing.
Did,
So
did, okay, go ahead, bro.
no, go ahead.
Now I was gonna ask you, did you win any Golden Gloves in the city?
Oh yes, definitely in the city. In the city, I won. Well, in Houston, every year I won 4 times in
Damn.
Houston. Um, the only thing is, man, it was just crazy for some reason. I get the state and I lose on the finals
Mm.
in a weird and
Okay,
by
okay.
one
So that's
round
that's
every
when you had
time.
your yeah.
Yeah, and they would tell me it's
Mm.
because of my style of boxing because, in Dallas or San Antonio, they would want you to walk your opponent down, but because I'm a boxer, they didn't like that style, so I lose in the finals every time. Um, and it was times that I had to skip state and go to nationals because of the style of fighting that they wanted me to do to be on the Texas team that I
Mm.
couldn't do. I couldn't walk nobody down, but that ain't my style of fighting.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. You definitely an outboxer. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
to move. Yeah. Go ahead, stay ready.
No, I was just listening to the conversation on that one. But yeah, I hate that for you though, because that's really that's the problem with a lot of the amateur boxing scene right now. Because I've seen plenty of time. Matter of fact, the last amateur show here in Houston, I sat there and watched a friend Trey Smith. He fought out of J Prince Gym. He was beating the hell out of the dude, but because dude was walking him down, they gave him the fight, and I ain't liked it.
yeah. Amateur, that amateur program stuff. It been like that for a minute, and that's why Savannah tried to teach everyone that fighting style because he knew what it took for us to get wins, what it take for us to get wins. With the program and the style of fighting that they want us to do, in the golf boxing, he knew what it was, and he trained everyone the exact same like. This how we gonna win. This what they want to see. This what we're gonna give them.
Hell, at one point, Savannah boxing was the best thing in Houston. Wasn't nobody. The only person came close to it was Juarez Boxing Gym.
Man, we honestly, it was hard for us to get fights. We had to go to. That's why we was always in nationals because it was hard for us to get fights in Houston growing up like that. And we was winning in nationals. Like every year, we'd have some people coming back with belts every year. And my dad was the head coach, and that's a hell of a coach. He don't mess with boxing anymore. But you got to think about it. Like he had the twins growing up. He taught them how to fight from day one. Regis Prograis, of course, like I said, Omar Henry. He had Jesse Vargas. That was with Floyd Mayweather. He had
I remember
a whole
Jesse.
bunch of other more fighters that end up being pros.
Jesse trying to be a congressman now.
Damn.
Yeah, my dad.
No, no. So your daddy was one of the head coaches,
Yeah, yeah, Savannah at that time when we was winning all kind of national titles. He was the head coach.
and your brother boxed too, right? Hollow.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
Holland.
okay.
He
You
was
know,
the one that was above everyone, man. He the Olympic trials, all he ranked number one in the world. Going traveling the world, beating people all around the world, Cubans and all. So he was
mm,
above everyone at that
okay,
time.
okay. And he don't fight no more, right? He put his gloves up for good.
Yeah, no, he not really into boxing. He more so like into training kids. He love kids. Like like I said, it's like a repeated thing. From seeing Savannah and Miss Savannah. Like
Yeah.
it's all about the kids growing up. Like with him, it's not even about training me. He'll train me, but it's not about that. He rather train the youth and see them grow up to be something that he was, or do better than he did. And I
Right,
noticed that
right,
about him.
right, right. Yeah, I remember your brother too, because he used to be around. I used to see him around, Adrian Broner, back
Yeah,
in the gap when AB was
yeah,
coming up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, stay ready.
I was just listening to the conversation. What are you listening to in the gym right now as you get ready for your fight coming up?
Man, I like to listen to Roy Wave. Like I
Okay.
don't know, it's like music
You
that I
gonna hold
listen
up.
to.
You gonna
Like
listen to the depression music while you coming up in
yeah, man, because it's like remembering where you came from. You know what I mean? Remembering what you was going through because
Man, hold on. You from dead end and you listening to Roy Wave depression music instead
man,
of listening to you should be listening to
Man,
some
bro, everybody mind ain't stuck in 1999, dude.
I know I'm just fucking with Monte, man. I
nah,
don't
nah,
know.
cause listen, cause to be honest with you, like true story though, like after I did lose my last fight, like I fell into depression, man, and I'm talking
Mm,
about real depression where I'm taking medication. I was taking medication and seeing a
mm,
therapist. You know what I mean? Because imagine, of course, anybody can imagine it, but like being up to at the top that I almost signed with Al Heyman and everyone. I was just
Damn.
at the top, and I lose one fight and everyone disappear. I don't have nobody around.
wow.
Family was telling me like give it up. Well, my dad was telling me give it up. It's not for you. Boxing not for you, man. Give it up. And I listened to him. I was listening to him. I shouldn't have, but I was listening to him, and it just had me stuck in a mindset like maybe I should just work a job. Maybe that's what I should do. You know what I mean? Boxing not for me. Maybe I really don't have the skill set that everybody was telling me I have. And like I said, Raw Wave with his music, he kind of get me like past that. You man, don't listen to what people telling you. Go chase your dream. So
Mm.
that's what I
Okay.
love about it, man. And it get me in the mood.
I get it. That's what's up. That makes a whole lot of sense. I was just fucking with you, but that does
No,
make a whole lot of
absolutely.
sense. I feel you. I feel you because I ain't gonna lie to you. Zero and J Dog got me through a lot. I'm telling you right now. So
What?
and both of them niggas depressing. So
Yeah, Zero
As
definitely.
fuck.
I listen to him a lot. I was training with him at one point at Savannah.
who?
Zero.
Oh yeah.
Training with him, man. I was like every day I go up there and be like, I want to ask him for a picture, man. I want to ask him for a picture. But listening to him growing up, he would always be like, I slap a dude for walking up on me asking for this. Just I was always scared, like I ain't for ask the dude for no picture and he bully me or something. Nah, he a good dude though, man. He real cool.
He really is. He
Man,
really is.
I want to ask you this real quick. Tell us about your opponent, bro. Who you fighting? Cause we really couldn't find no information on him. Who you fighting?
Nah. At the moment, I don't have an opponent at the moment.
And
So
so
it's
for the
nothing
say
I can even tell
pronounce
you.
it.
Huh?
His fighter hadn't been announced yet. That's why.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah. So like, and
okay.
that's one of the crazy things about it. Like, you don't know who you fighting until probably like a couple of days before. So it's like you preparing for anyone, any style. I've been scoring southpaws for the last 3 months, and my opponent would be orthodox. But
All right,
it's no excuse. You just got to be able to. That's only making you better because you got to be able to adapt on the fly.
Yeah. So
right.
what do you? I'm not gonna say you're gonna lose this fight. You're gonna win this fight, and after you win this fight, what's your plans from there? Where do you go from here?
Um, yeah. So like, when I win this fight, when I wanna fight at least good. Cause this the end of the year, so I'm gonna fight a good three, 4 more times. Um, and I feel like maybe not even four, like good 2 or 3 more times, and I feel like I'll be able to, with one loss on my record, they won't know what they getting themselves into, and they'll feel like it's an easy win. And like I like Joey Spencer with PBC. That's a fight that I'm looking forward to. I want to fight him on TV and get a win off of him, a good undefeated fighter. I've been looking forward to that fight for even when I was retired. It's not fighting. I've been looking forward to that fight. So
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a Joey Spencer fan like a lot of these niggas is. I would love to see you whoop that motherfucker's ass.
yeah, I see that happening. I believe it's going to happen. I know it will.
Um, so you had that on your mind. That was premeditated. Because
Yeah,
normally we gotta pull teeth to get people to say who ass they want to be.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? What do you see in Joey though? Do you think your style and his style, like he tailor made for you or something?
Yeah, like I feel like he's tailor made for me in a lot of ways because he got some good speed, but it's not nothing I seen it before. I seen it in sparring and fighting guys in the amateurs. I seen that style before, and I know his arms short. He has some little arms. It's not much that he can do with me. You know what I mean? He don't have no defense like that. He just going based off of just him, just being of who he know. You know what I mean? And that's where a lot of these guys go wrong. Like they be so they be put in the right position and we have to work to get to where we going, but they just put right there. You know what I mean? And they don't have that hunger, that dog in them. You know what I mean? And that's one of the guys that I want to show the world. Like, all right, he undefeated. Give me a chance. Let me show you that I have that dog in me. Let me show you that I can beat him. I'm way more hungrier. That's just one of the guys that me and my coaches we talk about as well. You know what I mean? We talk about Joey Spencer all the time. Like that's gonna be one of the guys or the guy.
Big guy. I like that.
Are you trying to get back with Al Hammond?
Later on down the line, whenever they talking money or whatnot. But right now, I'm grateful for what far as helping me out with, whatever he helped me out with. Right now, I'm gonna stay with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that sound like hella focus and determination, man. It seemed like you back dedicated, man. You revamped yourself, and you looking to lay a mean demo tape down. Come next month. And I'm excited, bro. When Stay Ready told me it was you, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he called. We talked on the phone for about 2 hours.
Hey, I appreciate it,
I
man. I
like this.
promise
I
you
like
I
this
do.
guy. But I was watching. You in Stanker Gym, and you got quick feet, quick hands. You know what I'm saying? You can outbox, you can move. Who do you pattern your style by, or who are some of the guys that you watched? You know what I'm saying? Whether that be on, on TV or in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Where you get your style mostly from?
It's a different it's a lot of guys. Well, I would say like two or three for sure that I like. I like Laura, Eris Landy Laura.
Mm.
I watch a lot of Laura. Sparring him, learning a lot from him. I learned
You
a lot
saw
from him.
Laura?
I sparred Laura a few times and it was some great works and I was able to learn a lot from Laura. Um, the second guy, I would say, Shakur Stevenson. These guys southpaws. You gotta remember these guys southpaws, and I'm orthodox. But
Yeah.
like, it's like the style. Like they don't want to get hit. I don't like to get hit. You know,
Mm.
Shakur defense. He's smart. Laura. He's smart. It's like they're geniuses in the ring.
Let me ask you this real quick before you go. Me and Stay Ready had this conversation all the time about Shakur Stevenson. Is Shakur Stevenson to you, just coming from a fighter, is he the best boxer in the game right now?
I mean, we not talking about like including like Earl Spence and all
No,
them
no, no,
guys.
no, no, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
hold on,
no, no.
hold on, hold on. We're
Go ahead,
talking
go ahead.
about pure boxing.
Pure boxing. I'm
Just
just saying
boxing.
boxing. Sweet signs. Hit,
Yes.
not get hit, angles, footwork. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is. He is
Okay.
definitely.
I've been telling you. I've been telling boy. Don't nobody want to listen to me. They don't know about this kid. I've been watching this kid since the Olympics and watching him beat up niggas in the gym regularly.
That
He is
man, I'm not
serious.
gonna lie. That kid is amazing. He's amazing. Like I didn't seen a lot of people. I didn't seen a lot of styles, and I didn't seen Shakur at 135, 130, 135 beat up 170 pounders, 180 pounders, pros, 160-pound prospects. Stop them and spawn. And it's like you will see like, wow, this kid. You got look at his team. Andre Ward, he got Jack strength trainer, he got Bud Crawford, he got all these guys in his corner. You know what I mean? So he has some people teaching him great things.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he
He do.
tough.
He do. So. Okay. You got Laura. You got Shakur. Who else you watching? You definitely naming some top boxers, straight boxing, and I like that.
And of course Canelo, but I want to make sure I put in my cousin first, Jamal. Man, I love Jamal Cholo. Man, he's amazing. It's like the guy strong on both ends. His IQ is high. He's straight down the middle, and can't nobody figure him out. So you gotta. I watch a lot of him, and and one more guy that I want to say also is an old school fighter that I love that I've been watching a lot. Gerald McClellan,
German
man,
G-Man.
H times right here. From right here.
man, that dude is amazing. Body shots, straight punches down the middle. You know, that dude is amazing. I watch a lot of Gerald McClellan too.
Hold on, you talking about the G-Man from Kronk, or you talking about
Yeah, the
Gerald in
old school
Houston?
fighter.
He from Crump, but he stay here in Houston.
Oh, dude.
Oh, okay.
Made him at a fight.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Made him at a fight here in Houston. He lives here. There's a
Wow,
few. It's a few of them. Frank Tate live here in Houston.
yeah, I met Frank.
Well, we know Reggie and it's so many Hall of Famers here. I didn't realize was here till I was at that George Foreman fight, man.
Yeah, that's dope. But yeah, he's definitely one. He's definitely in my top 5. Definitely.
Okay, I want to ask you this, man.
Let me throw this
Go
out
ahead,
there
go ahead.
real quick.
Go ahead.
So you just named those fighters right there, who
Right.
you kind of model your style after. But right now in the game, who is your top 5 right now in the game of boxing?
Okay. My top 5 right now, of course, I can say Shakur Stevenson. Uh, Gotta go with Canelo. I like Canelo.
Not mad at you.
To be honest with you, like I like Bud, but it's like a lot of stuff in Bud that I see, like I'm not really a fan of like his. I feel like he's open. He's too open with his punches, but he's great. Like people love him. But
And I know what you mean when you say that, but I never really. It is crazy now that you say that, and I sit there. As soon as you said it, it just opened up, and that's crazy. I
yeah,
can see him throwing it.
he is. He's open. He's very open.
But that comes when he's southpaw. When he's orthodox, he's not open like that.
Yeah, it's like a lot of his shots be like wide hooks and wide uppercuts from a long range. You know what I mean? It's like very awkward. But yeah, like Shakur, Canelo, Jamal Cholo. It was somebody. Oh, what's the guy? The monster Inu.
In no way.
Man, that dude, they're amazing. That dude's amazing.
All right.
I be trying to tell Stay Ready them about Monster a new way. They don't be wanting to hear it though.
Man,
I'm trying to tell them.
I want. Man, look.
I be telling
You know what I
bro.
want.
You smart. You know your boxing. You
Yeah.
pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
He didn't want to fight. He need a rematch with Donito Donaire.
For what? He gonna knock him out. He gonna beat him again, bro.
He didn't knock him. Donito Donaire fucked his over the bone up. Don't you sit there and say that. That was a close ass fight.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Like Nonito need to stay away now because like the dude get better within fights that he have, and it's not even a good time for Nonito to get that rematch. But that dude really a monster. And yeah, and the last fighter, the 5th one, I gotta say Tank. Tank, he a beast. Dude a beast.
Yes.
It ain't nothing that nobody can hate on about that dude. Like he, of course I see what his team doing. You know what I mean? They making sure that this guy is getting paid. They're making sure, he continue to win and dominate in fashion because, the casual fans don't know who he's fighting and if these guys are tailor made for him. You know what I mean? They don't know that. They just know Tank about to fight. He about to knock somebody out. They don't care who's in front of him. But the real boxing fans, they demanding somebody like Devin Haney or I don't see Tank beating Shakur Stevenson, but they want they want to see these type of fights though, and I want to see them type of fights. Well, no, I don't
You
listen. I'm
think
gonna be
that?
honest with you. I don't see Devin Haney. Um, I don't see Teofimo Lopez. I don't see Tank or Ryan Garcia beating him. But the only person that I do feel like give him trouble, of course, is Lomachenko, and that's just because that dude is a genius in the ring. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
We I say this. This is my thing, right? I think Devin probably gives him a tough fight because Devin is an outboxer, kind of like you. You know what I'm saying? Accurate, long arms, can
uh,
punch from a distance. You know what I'm saying? But I think Shakur could probably expose him with his feet and his angles. You know what I'm saying? Um,
yeah,
I, I want to ask you this, man. I want to get back to your story, man. You've been through a lot, man, and I seen you put the story up about you getting shot as a kid
right,
accidentally by your brother.
right.
Um, so it seemed like you've been fighting your whole life, bro. Talk to me about that a little bit, man. How was that growing up as a what I'm saying, on the South Side? I know the Dead End is you know it's one of the roughest hoods in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like all that over there, Third Ward, Yellowstone, Dead End. So yeah, talk to us about that real quick, bro. Oh, did he freeze up?
Did he freeze up? I think he
Can,
did.
can you hear
Oh,
me?
Okay,
there
there
we
you go.
go.
You back.
Okay. So say it again. What you asking me about?
No, I was asking you about this situation what you had when you was a kid when you got
Uh,
accidentally shot by your
yeah,
brother.
when I so
Your brother was trying to take the pistol from you and you accidentally shot yourself.
yeah, man. Yeah, that happened when I was 2 years old.
2 years
Um,
old.
2 years old. I was 2 years old when it happened, 1995,
Damn.
and it happened a day before my dad's birthday, and my dad was in jail, at that time. So he had to find out from a counselor in jail that his son was shot. You know what I mean? And it was with my stepdad gun. And so yeah, it was it went like that. As far as like, my brother knew what a gun was, and my brother went to go get the gun, and we was playing with the gun, and he shot me. He shot me in my stomach. You know that's the story that I was told. Um, I'm really not familiar with the story because like I said, I was so young, but the story I was told that my brother went to go get the gun and he shot me. Um, so we was playing with it. He ain't know no better. He was 5 years old. I was two. And
Mm.
my mom was on the couch asleep, and she woke up from the gunshot, and how I survived, man, just amazes me. That amazes me,
I'm glad you did because look what we got.
man.
The
I,
future
I
champion.
Yeah.
absolutely appreciate it.
Just gotta work on getting you back to where everybody know who you is. Cause we ain't forgot about you. We just gotta
Yeah,
get you back in the light so people will start back rooting and calling your name out.
absolutely. Yeah, and
And
it,
I
and it's
know
all gonna come from me displaying my skills and not just going in there knocking the dude out in the first round. Like I gotta give him something to look at. You know what I mean? Know that this dude has skills, not
you,
just strength or power.
I'm gonna tell you right. Same time, the fans like you get them out of there in the first round. They go, that's gonna shock it. Who is this kid? It's gonna put it. It's gonna yeah. They gonna look at you now. It might keep you from getting fights, but
Mhm.
they
Yeah,
gonna look at you.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, no, definitely, I plan on knocking him out though. I do plan on knocking him out. Um, like I said, I'm so excited, man. I'm so ready for it because it's been so long. It's been a long time coming, and I have a lot of people that doubted me. Um, like my dad that doubted me, and I'm just I'm ready to show that it don't matter. It don't matter what you telling me I can and can't do. That don't matter, man. I'm gonna do it because I know I can, and this my life. Like I can do whatever with my life. I can win. I can do whatever I want because I believe in myself. You know what I mean? And to show other kids that's dealing with people telling them what they can and can't do. That you can do it, man. Don't let them
So,
dream chasers tell you that you can't do it. You can't stop. You can't make it.
have you thought about coaching while you are going through your boxing career too?
Oh, no, not right now.
Well,
But
afterwards.
yeah, one because I heard like one thing my dad did tell me is trying to coach throughout your career of boxing, being a boxer, you're gonna make all your fighters gonna fight like you. You know what I mean? So you have to like retire and experience the fact that all fighters not gonna be able to fight alike. And like right now, all I can teach you is how I fight. You know, be a 5'2" fighter trying to box a 6 foot fighter. But yeah, one day down the line, I will be a coach.
Yeah, and I can see it. 503.
I gotta ask you about Savage Sundays, man. Uh, who inspired you, or who persuaded you to do that? You know what I'm saying? Because you I mean, was that a conversation with Stanker, or was that some that you know what I'm saying? You and your brother said, man, we're gonna do this shit, we're gonna get this bread. You know what I'm saying?
From
Or
no
you was
top
just
to
like,
top.
you go ahead.
Man, listen.
Go ahead.
Listen, it's crazy. Um, true story. I was working in a chemical plant, um, and so Stank my cousin. So he was telling me like, I got a gym, and I want you to come check it out. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go check it out. I'm like, I like it. I like it. He said, man, next week we got some open sparring, man. Come check it out. So I'm like, all right, that was the first Sunday, Savage Sunday. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. So I'm sitting in there, I'm watching it, and Mike Prince coming up with his people and his team, and he like, man, I got 5,000 on this dude on whoever, he had to do with him. So Stank in the ring refereeing, and he look out the ring like, you want that? I'm like, I got it. We like he got it, he'll get in there. So they don't know who I am, because of course I haven't fought in a minute, and I'm like, I tell them, but I tell Stanker, go let them know that I'm a boxer though. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that dude that's trying to get over on you. So I say, go let them know I'm a boxer, and he go tell them, and they said, oh, it don't matter, it don't matter. I got money on him. That's family. I got money on him. So I'm like, I'm looking at the time, like, I gotta be at work in an hour. Oh no, man. So now, like, all right, come on, come on. So if you look at the video, I got a video of it where, in like the second round, the round that I knocked the dude out in, somebody yelled out, "Man, he got to go to work, bro. Come on, he got to go to work." And as soon as he said that, boom, boom, hit him with a 1-2 and knocked him out, put him to sleep. And from that moment, when we went viral on the internet, from that moment, it was like people want to see that. People want to see me. They paying to see me. I just made $5,000 just by coming in here randomly to spar somebody that randomly wanted to spar for some money. And people, when we put it on the internet, it had over like 20, 30,000 views, and people was like, man, we need to see that every Sunday. They was paying $100 to come see me fight. It was packed in there, and I was like, this is something that I need to do. I quit my job that next week. Like, I'm going to do this. This is gonna be what I'm doing. Savage Sunday, making money, fighting people that want to come here and say that they feel like they can beat a boxer. They just got out of jail. They believe that they can beat a boxer, and that was something that I did.
Wow. Go ahead, stay
Crazy.
ready.
Now I was just thinking, damn, you quit your job to do it, so I know you was making some good ass money. Nah,
Hey man, if I tell you, I quit every job for boxing. It probably ain't work out at that time, but I quit because I'm like, this boxing is for me. Boxing is that's what I've been doing since I was 8 years old. Why give it up? You know what I mean? Why stop for a job? And every time I'll be working, I'll be like, man, I feel all right. I'm living a regular life. Like I'm cool with this. But then a couple of months later, I'll be like, man, I don't like this. I want to get back to boxing.
Does anybody
So
ever
that's
try to talk you out of not boxing?
Yeah, my dad all the time. My dad all the time. My dad told me I don't mind showing my dad. Like, I wish I can show him this me saying this right now. My dad told me a couple of days ago, you a damn fool if you fight December 4th because boxing ain't for you. You know what I mean? And I told him I'm a
You
damn fool
12
if I'm
and
serious.
1. You 12 and 1. Only
Hmm.
got one loss. All these wins, and he say boxing ain't for you.
Your
What's
your pops told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
And,
nigga doing reverse psychology on you, bro.
that's what you would think, but I don't think that. I believe like he really believe that I'm not really good at it because he look at it from I fought Rick Graham on PBC. Now Rick was a dude that never really got stopped. Rick ain't even get stopped at that time when I fought him, but PBC wanted me to stop him. That's why I didn't sign with Al Heyman. They wanted me to stop him, but it didn't work out like that. I won, but it didn't work out in that way, and they didn't like the way that I won. I guess, um, and they didn't sign me. But my dad told me he was like this when once that fight was over and you didn't stop Rick Graham, you dropped the ball right there. And that's when you should have gave up boxing. But like I say, we live two different lives. I'm not giving up nothing. Like you can't tell me what I can and can't do. Nobody can.
you know,
Yeah.
uh, I was listening to a video earlier, and that made me think, what you were saying just made me think about some shit. In that video, the dude was talking to who are you living for, you or your parents? You so worried
Yeah,
about disappointing your parents or making them cry or caring about what they saying, but it's your life. You got to live it. So
right.
what they say really don't matter. It can be advice, but it really don't matter because at the end of the day, it's your decision, your life, the way you
Right.
live it. So,
Absolutely. And that's what all I be trying to tell them. Like you can say whatever it is. You can say that, but at the end of the day, you can say I'm a damn fool if I get in the ring and fight December 4th. I'm gonna embarrass myself because I haven't fought in 4 years. You can say all that. I want to hear all that because at the end of the day,
that's
it's only gonna
motivation.
make me feel better once I get in there and win. You know, to be honest with you, when I was 210 pounds, me and my dad had a bet. We made a bet. He said, "You won't be able to drop that weight and fight again." I dropped out my weight and I'm about to fight again. So, I enjoy you telling me what I can and can't do. I enjoy that.
That might, the way you said it, it sounds like he is using reverse psychology. He doing it. He doing it in his own way. I'm telling you, watch, because you're gonna be a champion. He gonna say, "But you still a damn fool for fighting. I don't even know why the hell you fight. Man, throw that belt away. You ain't
Hey,
gonna get
listen,
all of them."
listen. I told my dad. I told my dad. I told him. I said, hey, I'm gonna take you on a vacation one day because of boxing watch. And he said, I don't know how. I don't know how. I was like, just watch. I'm gonna take you on a vacation because of boxing watch.
That's that. That's that
It's,
motivation that
it's
you
all
need.
love, man. I really appreciate him telling me whatever it is that he do tell me. You know what I mean? Because I take it in as motivation, regardless. I'm very happy with the decisions that I make. I'm very happy with where I'm at right now as far as boxing, and getting back in shape. Because like I said, it's been so long. It's been so long, and it's overdue.
Yeah, it is 503.
Yeah, I gotta ask you this before we get up out of here, man. How did you get your name Boogeyman?
Well, so in the amateurs, it was the national pal. I had won the national pal that year in 2013, and it was a coach with me because my at the time my manager Gerard, he's not a coach, but he was with me, so we had to ask another coach to help us out in the corner, and from the first fight all the way up to the last, it seemed like everybody was so scared of a 6'2", 152 pounder. Everybody seemed so scared, you know what I mean? And he'll be in the corner and he'll just yell out, Boogeyman. And I'll look in the corner and I'll laugh, because we didn't have no headgears on. So I'll look in the corner and I'll laugh. And then I just look back and I just start, just stinging, winning, hitting them, swinging off on them. And then they'll be like, man, that's crazy. Like every time we say Boogeyman,
Oh, he froze up again.
smile.
You frozen. You freezing up.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now, but yeah, I do want to go on. I do want to clear it and say, like, because of that, I'm not really the boogeyman anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I have that was like my past me of who I was. I'm not the boogeyman no more, man. I really don't have no boxing name at the moment, but that was just me in the past from when I lost my last fight. Like, this is a new me. That's how I'm looking at it,
This Vaughn the GOAT.
man. The
Vaughn the
young,
GOAT,
young,
Vaughn the Great, Vaughn the Legend.
yeah, the young. Look, I look at it like young legend. YNG, no O, no U, because I don't owe you nothing. You know what I mean?
All right,
That's
all
how I
right.
look at it. I don't
Slick.
owe, I don't owe nobody nothing. So I just say YNG, no O, no U, because I don't owe you nothing. But yeah, like I just, I don't want to be the boogeyman no more, man. I want to first start. I want to, start over and make a name for myself. Like I'm just a new guy on the block.
Yeah. This is the second part of your career. Say this is the
Yes,
second
sir.
part of your career. So
Absolutely. Yeah, I
503.
gotta make it count because if it don't count this time, I'm gonna give my dad something to talk about for years. Yeah, I gotta make it count,
All it takes is one fight. You can take him on that vacation, though. All
man.
it takes is that one fight.
Trust me, I'm counting on it too. I'm already knowing, and like I said, I know it's gonna be Joey Spencer that's gonna get me that way. Hey, remember I'm telling you this. Remember I'm telling you this because when I fight Joey Spencer and I get that win, I'm gonna be like, y'all gonna be the first ones to hear it. So
Yeah,
y'all heard it here first. Like Joey Spencer gonna give me that big payday, that big break that I need.
I would be looking at my phone waiting on that call. Hey, I'll be like, hey, 503. He told me he fighting Joey.
We
Matter of fact,
coming. We pulling up. We at that.
I
We at
was just gonna say we coming.
we coming to that joint for shit show. We don't even shit.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm happy for you, bro. I seen your comeback literally, you know what I'm saying? And now you getting another opportunity to really come back with real fighters. Proud of you, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to do good. You
Appreciate
is
it.
gonna do good. And I'm gonna just say this, man. This how much you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if Stay Ready want me to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Say
This how much we fuck with dudes like you and A-Leaf and shit like that. Like we got an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Because we got it's a boxing community. Like the LDBC is like a community, like it's a bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? We represent for the fighters and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That look like us and talk like us and walk like us. We got a lot of relationships, you know what I'm saying? And we got an opportunity to go to Vegas to watch, you know what I'm saying, Devin. All access, backstage, free everything. You know what I'm saying? And me and Stay Ready was like, nah, bro, we gonna rock out with the city. You feel me?
Right.
And that's like that means something to me. Like I got this Lions Only shirt on, like with the city on, like that's what it's about. You see Houston in the background, that's what it's about. And like we support dudes like you and A-Leaf and
We
you know what I'm saying?
need it.
Quinn Randall.
Quinn Randall, all of the homies that's fighting on the card, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marty, like like all the homies, man. And to me, bro, I take y'all any day over whoever. You know what I'm saying? If it's in the city, we there. Especially Stay Ready. He go to all the fights. You know what I'm saying? I've been missing a couple fights, but he been at all the fights, bro. So I just want you to know, homie, we support you, man, and we wishing you well, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, when you get that win, we're gonna be right in
I
your face with them
appreciate it.
cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna be asking you questions like how you feel. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling now? You got that hand raised and
I
shit.
don't give a damn what that fight is. I'm there.
Yeah. We
You tell me
And
y'all fight.
I appreciate it from the heart.
yeah.
From
The
you,
shit
I
show,
do.
bro. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you this before we get up out of here because I ask every fighter this, especially being your first time on here. What is something you would tell any fighter, anything motivational or inspirational that you would tell any fighter coming up in the sport of boxing, whether it's somebody that's starting their amateur career, amateur going pro, or anybody just beginning to just start training, something that'll help move them through their career? What is something that you would tell them?
I mean, honestly, from the heart, I can just say, don't listen to people that's gonna tell you what you can and can't do. Do it because you know you can, and show them that you can. Uh, it don't matter how early or how late you start. It depends on how bad you want it. I mean, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna learn on the job. You're gonna learn, and you're gonna learn fast. You're gonna learn slow, regardless of how you learn. Just take your time, be patient, and do it because you believe in yourself and because you love it, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I love that, man. So give them your social media handles. Tell them how they can follow you. Tell them where they can find you at.
You can follow me on IG, Vontae the Legend. On Twitter, Vontae the King, and on Facebook, Devonte Williams.
Already. And December 4th on Next Fight Up card. It's going down. 4th,
make my return, and try to put on a great performance and get everyone back on the road to win, to get back in the winning column. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have clips. I'm putting all the clips up.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you. We matter of fact, I want to bring you back on 503's channel after the fight.
Yeah. You can come back. You can come back to my channel, bro. After this fight, like I said, we're gonna be there to support you and watch you and stuff, ask you some questions. But yeah, man, when you get your next fight date or whatever, man, just come back through and chop it up with us, bro. Like I said, we're gonna support you through your whole journey, man. Like fight by fight, you know what I'm saying? Training camp by training camp, date by date, man. You know
Absolutely.
We're definitely gonna be here for you, man. We rocking with you to the end,
man.
Yeah. From the north to the south to the east to the west, man. You know what I'm saying? This H-time for real.
For sure. Absolutely. Appreciate it.
503, close us out, family.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Much love to my boy, man. Devonte Williams, man. YNG GOAT. You know what I'm talking about? He will be on Next Fight Up, man, December 4th. Next Fight Up / LT Gray. Can't forget about my boy LT Gray, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the lookout. We're definitely gonna be in the building. We're gonna be dropping clips, interviews, videos, all that good stuff, man. My boy will definitely, you know what I'm saying, revamp his career, get his win back. You know what I'm saying? Get them hands raised. And you know what I'm saying? It's for the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I choose my city any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, or snow, man. We up in that thing, man. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's another ringside view. Be sure to smash the like button. Share the video to all your social media platforms. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think, man. And we definitely gonna have Devonte back on my channel. You know what I'm saying? When he get his next fight date, man. And it's just like that, man. H-time for real. We gone, man.
And you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Y'all make sure y'all come through for the next one.
Absolutely.
Peace.
And follow my boy StayReadyBoxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
You ain't gotta get ready to stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
Hey, you ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
I'm all about business, somewhere in the trenches. Moving weight, I'm on my 24-hour fitness. I don't need a witness, moving with the quickness. Was off the porch when you was on the playground benches. Block bleeding, smoking trees, eyes Chinese. High speed, singing every lick walking by me. I'm sticking to the code like a Siamese. Twin Glocks on me, shoot 'em up like some IVs. Pushing flour, test me and you'll be pushing flowers. Smoking sour in the kitchen when it's cooking hours. Not an author, but we could push a book of powder. Leave you wet like you took a shower. For fucking with my bitch, show the man every day.